All right, we got 5 fall scents here from Mythical Beard Co. A really nice mixture of scents here we're going to talk about in just a second. But welcome first. My name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we're trying to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. And I thought Andrew told me he was going to cut back and not put out as many scents, but I'm kind of questioning whether he's actually done that or not. But these, I have not had any of these before in previous years, and they are really good. Mythical Beards, the way he mixes his scents is always kind of trademark. I can usually tell when I'm smelling them if they are mythical scents, and he does tobacco scents really well, dark kind of manly scents, and they got a little bit of that in a couple of these as well. Plus, you can get these in tons of different options and different products and all that stuff. We'll talk about some of that in just a little bit. But the scent of the month here for October is called Fafnir. So we have this mythical creatures. You can go on the website and click on each one of these and read a little bit more about the background from where these, I guess the myth behind the mythical creatures, if you will. But this one is scent of the month. So you have to kind of click on a different section to get that to come up. But it is the tobacco scent. Those that love his tobacco scent. So it's tobacco, but it's also got Old Library and petrichor, and had to look that one up. I've seen it before, I think maybe one other time, but petrichor is that supposed to be the smell that you get after it hasn't rained for a long time, and then you have a little light rain and that smell that kind of emanates from stirring all that goodness up. I do a little bit more reading on the website and you get some more insight to the scent profile. So to make up that Old Library, you've got some teakwood, leather, cedar, sandalwood, patchouli, and dark musk. So this one is probably on the darkest out of all of these, but it's not super dark. I like this one as well. You get that little bit of that petrichor, kind of brightens it up just a little bit from being so super dark. And it's Old Library, but it's not just leather books. It's not all leather. In fact, I probably would have to read that it has leather in it to be able to pick it out individually, but a good tobacco scent there blended with some of that other goodness. All right, next up we've got the some more traditional fall scents in a way, except they've got the Andrew spin on them. But we've got Autumn Dragon, and that one's got tobacco, vanilla foam, pumpkin, oud, and coffee. And it's a really good one. I don't smell the coffee at all, but I kind of like these fall scents here. They're a little bit less dark, a little bit brighter, maybe not quite so strong as some of the ones I've had in the past. So I like these. I don't get tired of wearing it and smelling it throughout the day before it kind of goes away. So I like that a little bit better personally. I know some of you guys, you want to get your money's worth and you want it to knock you down for 24 hours and you have to wash it out of your beard. I'm not like that. So these, I would say, just a hint, just a shade milder than some of the other scents I've tried from him. So as I said, Autumn Dragon here. I don't get the coffee. I get a nice, you get the pumpkin, oud, tobacco, vanilla kind of lightens it a little bit, but sometimes I don't like vanilla in scents. It seems to dominate and be the last thing that goes away. Not this one. This one's blended perfectly, so I really like that one. If you're into some fall scents, but you don't want it to be overly fall, even though it's pumpkin and tobacco and vanilla and all that kind of stuff, and says coffee, I don't get like pumpkin spice latte at all. It's not very spicy, if you will, so that kind of makes it a little bit better in my mind. All right, next up we've got a little apple scent here. It's called Moonshiner. It's apple pie, moonshine, and woods. And the woods comes on at the end of it, so you definitely get an apple scent. You get the moonshine doesn't smell boozy necessarily, but it does have a kind of a bright bitterness to it. If you think about a clear liquor and trying to smell that, you get a little bit of that without it smelling like alcohol. And then the woods, I did a little more reading on the website and I saw maybe it's got a little cedar in it. So if that sounds good to you, cedar apple, kind of good fall scent. I love apple scents and cedar scents, so that's a really good one for me. Next up is Baby Yaga. I have no idea what that mythical creature is. I'm going to look that one up. It's piqued my interest here. Cashmere, I'm seeing that in some scents from different companies here, doing a good job with it. Cashmere, oud, and it's on the website it says woodsy oud, fig, apple, and on the website, even though it doesn't say it on the little picture I have up here on the website, it says the word cranberry. I love cranberry scents. So this one you definitely get a nice kind of fruity scent, and then a little bit of cashmere and oud, and a little bit of that woodsy. So it's a nice blend of like the fruit, and then like the I don't know, like the sticks and the leaves and that kind of stuff that goes along with it, and then smooth that with the oud and the cashmere, makes it a lot more gentlemanly and not quite so rugged. I like that one as well. I think I can say I'm a sucker for cranberry scents. However, this last one actually might be my favorite. It's going to be a tough one. I like all 5 of these scents, believe it or not. And I'm picky, people tell me. But this one's called Jersey Devil. And it's saltwater taffy, orange, clove, and cinnamon. It's not too spicy, though. To me, if you like the... like a lot of times summertime, you can get like an orange dreamsicle kind of scent. So you actually like eating orange dreamsicles. You get that, but you definitely get the salt. Like when I first smelled it, I saw Jersey Devil on it. I was like, I get like a sandy orange kind of scent. I guess it's the saltwater taffy doing that to it. So you get a little bit of that sweet and salty kind of mixture going on. And then it does have a little bit more depth with the clove and the cinnamon, but not overly spicy, at least for me. Depends on how sensitive you are on it. I like just a little bit of spice. I don't like clove and cinnamon to dominate. In fact, if I have got too much real cinnamon in it, my face will break out and it'll set me on fire. This one does not do that. It's a very, very well blended scent, as are all of these. Great job on this, Andrew. As I said, you can pick this up in a lot of stuff. In fact, there's 3 different oil blends. You've got the Legend blend, which is my absolute favorite, probably top 3 carrier blend that I've ever used. You also have the original blend, which is on the thick side. So if you like really, really thick oils, you want to check that one out. And then if you can get the Archetype, which I helped test on that one, and that one's got everything in it. Is the lowest he could get on the allergen scale, so almost hypoallergenic, if you will. All right, and then you can get that in lots of other stuff. I saw lotion on there. You can get different colognes and wax melts. Some of these would be great in wax melts, that is for sure. In fact, I think all of them would be good in wax melts and kind of getting that kind of emanating throughout the room there and through your house. Anyway, check all that out. You can always use my affiliate code, which is Banjo10. Appreciate the support when you guys do that. If you tried any of these, let us know which ones you like best. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you soon for another video.